The IELTS speaking module second section takes 3 to 4 minutes. It checks your ability to speak fluently on a given topic. After receiving a task card with a topic and bullet points, you have 1 minute to prepare and then speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Topics can be based on a wide variety, and your speech is evaluated on 4 parameters: fluency and coherence, lexical resource, grammatical range and accuracy, and pronunciation. Tip: make notes and try to speak for 2 minutes. Practice with the latest sample question. Please start preparing your answer. Please start speaking.
Okay. I think one of the best performances I've ever seen was this live jazz gig by a local band called the Blue Notes. It was about 6 months ago at this small, cozy jazz bar downtown. The place was really chill, with dim lighting and a small stage. It was packed with people, and everyone seemed pretty excited to hear some live music. The band had 5 members: a pianist, a drummer, a saxophonist, a bassist, and an amazing singer. What really grabbed my attention was how smoothly they played together. You could tell they were all super talented, and the way they vibed with each other was just perfect. I especially loved the improvisation part of jazz, where each musician had their moment to shine, but still managed to blend everything together. The whole gig lasted for about 2 hours, and honestly, I was hooked from start to finish. They played a mix of upbeat songs and slower, more mellow ones, and the energy in the room was just electric. Everyone in the crowd seemed to be having a great time, which made the whole atmosphere even better. What made it so fun for me was how spontaneous it felt. Each musician had their own unique style, and you could feel how passionate they were about the music. It wasn't just some rehearsed show. They were fully in the moment, creating something fresh right there on stage. The singer's voice was incredible, and she had this really cool way of connecting with the audience, which I loved. All in all, it was such a memorable night, and I walked out of that bar feeling super inspired and happy. It wasn't just about how skilled they were, even though they were amazing. It was the emotion behind the music that really stuck with me even after the show.
Please start speaking.
I really enjoyed a play I watched a few months ago at a local community theater near my place. It wasn't anything fancy, just a small stage and some simple props, but it was actually a lot of fun. The play was called The Importance of Being Earnest, and it's this classic comedy by Oscar Wilde. I went to watch it with a couple of friends, and none of us had really expected much, to be honest. We were just looking for something to do that evening. But, honestly, we ended up laughing the whole time. The performers were all local actors, and I guess they weren't professionals, but they were seriously good. The main guy, who played this character named Jack, had this great timing with the jokes, and his expressions were just hilarious. There was also this actress who played Gwendolyn, and she had this really dramatic, over-the-top style that worked perfectly for the play. It was clear that everyone was having a great time on stage, and that energy kind of spread to the audience. We watched it at this small theater in a side street, so it wasn't like a huge, high-budget production, but I think that's what made it more special. The whole performance lasted about 2 hours with a short break in between, and by the end, I was genuinely impressed. What I liked most was how natural and relaxed everything felt. It wasn't perfect. There were moments where the actors forgot their lines or someone tripped over a prop. But that just added to the charm. It was like watching your friends put on a play, which made it enjoyable. I walked out of the theater with a big smile on my face, feeling like I'd just spent a great evening with some friends, even though I didn't know the actors. That's why I enjoyed it so much. It wasn't just about the performance, but the whole experience felt kind of comforting.